Okay, so my deployment.
Here we go, everyone. A few days left till the contest champions. Gonna play against some Grey Knight madness. Got a Crowe list over here. Just to put Crowe in his hand. He's got Crowe. Is that the actual Crowe model?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. And then he's got 3 units of purifiers here. Vindicare Assassin, Librarian, and Stormraven. Right?
Yep.
That's the list. 1750. Contest champions, perfect comp. And then we're playing To Kill a Snake, which is capture and control. Dawn of War. Special rules, Headhunter, which is all HQs, all models that are HQs count as an additional objective when they're destroyed. So he's got, Librarian and Crowe, and then I've got 2 Homunculus and an Archon. And then here we go. I won the roll-off and made him go first, because we're pirates. That's how we do it. And so he's deploying over here. It's Dawn of War. He put his objective down. He's got his hands on Duke's hat somehow. And then second objective is over here. We've got a little serpent, flying serpent creature. Here we go, everyone. Turn 1. Dark Eldar deployment, as usual. It's not very much. We got 2 Ravagers driving in on turn 1. It's Dawn of War. And everything else in reserve. Razorwing, a couple Venoms, 4 Raiders there. And then what's he got going on? He put down a Rhino with Crowe inside. And then he put one of his unit of purifiers with a Librarian. And that's the unit with, I think, 4 incinerators in the Stormraven in reserve. Otherwise, the 2 other Rhinos are driving in. So he's got 3 Rhinos on the board, 1 with Crowe, 2 with Purifier squads with Psy Cannons. Isn't that what they're called?
Yep.
Psy Cannons, yep. And then a Vindicare Assassin in there, sneaking into the woods. So that's turn 1. Okay, here we go, everyone. Turn 2. Dark Eldar turn 1 had the 2 Ravagers come in that weren't deployed into reserve. And one couldn't see through the darkness. The back one here on the left. And then the second one that was a little bit closer with night vision re-rolled a double 6, so it could see everything, and it pounded Crowe's Rhino. 3 pens. He failed all 3 of his smokes, and there he is, fearless. It's a wreck, walking around. Hopefully we can murder him with some shooting somehow before he gets to kill much on his own. Stormraven came in from reserve, turn 2. Grey Knights. So I guess it moved out, flat out there. It's got a unit of purifiers with freaking incinerators and a Librarian in there. I don't remember what the Librarian powers did, but whatever. And now he's kind of scooting these guys around back here. The Assassin moved again? Yep, Assassin moved again. So I'm trying to stay away from his Psy Cannon barrage back here. Freaking Assassin. Here we are again. Bottom turn 2, going into turn 3. Grey Knights, or actually going into the bottom turn 2, sorry. Grey Knights drove in Stormraven with Assault Cannon Multi-Melta and shot the Assault Cannon with Power of the Machine Spirit into the lead Ravager here. And I think only 2 shots hit, and then 1 pen, and blew off the lead weapon destroyed Dark Lance. And that was it. Crowe ran over here. These guys moved up, they both popped smoke. Right, and the Vindicare Assassin moved around a little, I guess, to get a nice little angled, clear shot around this building. So that's what we got. We're gonna roll for Dark Eldar turn 2 reserves. Top turn 3, Grey Knight turn. That's what we look like. We got the Incubi, 2 Witch units, Rack unit on the board out of reserve, which left us with Razorwing, a Rack unit, and the Trueborn still in reserve for turn 3, and then. What happened? Dark Eldar kind of scooted over, shot lances at the Stormraven. He used Shroud and made a couple saves, but Glance got through and destroyed the Assault Cannon. And then Rax shot at Crowe, caused a wound. I think we got 5 wounds on him. He saved all but 1. And then that's it. We got enhanced ether sails over there, and I think the lead one went like 31 inches or something like that. So that's our game so far. He's gonna shoot at my Raiders. Maybe he's going to charge him. He's got demon hammers in there. But there's 8 Psy Cannons back there, plus an Assassin.
There are indeed.
Got Ravagers, Racks. He moved his Stormraven over here. Shot at the Rack with Multi-Melta. Did you do anything? You missed.
No, you made your save.
Oh, I made my flicker field. I made my 5+. So I made it in there. It was twin linked, 2d6 to pin. And over here, I had 2 witch raiders here with witches in them, and he basically just blasted them down with, I think he used mainly psi cannons, because I made my save against his turbo penetrator round, whatever. But anyways, he knocked down both raiders. He charged into the rear one, kind of, with Crowe, and Crowe ended up dying. Probably, I don't know if we could have done it better or not, but Crowe died to Hecatrix power weapon ones. And then the second Witch Raider got knocked down by like bolter rounds and everything, and then the unit charged in there and just totally murdered the witches. Just really no problem. I don't even know if I rolled badly or not. The only wounds that were caused though were from the Raider blowing up. Killed 3 of his guys. So not bad. So we got an objective there for killing the homunculus, and then I also got an objective for killing Crowe. So it's kind of a trade there, but he's got both witch units out, which, you know, I guess we're kind of planning for, but I didn't really want him to murder this one so badly. They failed their save, they run away, they're going to run off the board for sure. So that's what we got. We're going into bottom of 3 and Dark Eldar reserves. Okay, here we are, everyone. Top of turn 4. Last of the Dark Eldar reserves came in on turn 3. So it was kind of uneventful for the most part. Moved these witches up and shot my liquefier at the Rhino, hoping to get a multi-charge over here, and then failed my charge on the 2. These witches are like 2 point something away. So didn't get my charge there, which is real horrible whiff. But on that note, at least I murdered this unit with basically the Razor Wing. I shot both Venoms and the Razor Wing at him. And actually, did I end up shooting this Venom? Might not have. Doesn't matter. And killed, 6 out of 7 guys or whatever. So that was all with the Razor Wing. So that was nice. And then I shot freaking 10 lances at the Storm Raven, and only ended up getting 2 through, and he made both of his 3 up cover saves. So that was pretty much the turn. Incubi turbo boosted back here. 20 something inches, 24, 25 inches, maybe it was 29. Using our either sails. And that was it. Shot a bunch of lances and stuff. He's got a full unit inside here. It's super shooty and has halberds. So this is a horrible place for witches to be. And that's it. This guy's got full movement and everything. So really bad, actually. Bad positioning anyways. That's all we can say. Okay, here we go. Turn 4. Bottom of turn 4. What happened here? Storm Raven with its overhang. See? That's like 3 inches overhang. That's total cheap move. Anyways, Storm Raven moved over here like 12. Purifiers with 4 incinerators. That's what they're called, incinerators. Jumped out and just totally lit up this whole area. And, they didn't really do a lot. What they did is they took out the Razor Wing, and I think the missile off this actually immobilized the Razor Wing to start with. And then, he shot all his incinerators, hit the, I think, Raider once, the Venom 3-4 times, and this guy 3 times. And then he ends up destroying a weapon, shaken, stunned, wrecks the Venom. These guys jump out, they're not pinned. And then this guy can't move or shoot the Raider here. So, not bad, actually. He just totally wrecked this whole side as far as that goes. Then over here, he didn't do good. These guys ended up shooting at the Incubi Raider and downed it with who knows what. He did like 3 pins, 3 glances, and 2 glances got through. And he ends up with a wreck. So the Incubi and Archon jump out over there. And he shot his turbo penetrator round at the homunculus over here and didn't wound. So this guy shot the racks, didn't wound either. So not a great turn, but he definitely kind of pinned down this whole corner with his horrible strength 6 flame. And I guess that's it. Bottom of 4, no reserves. We're going to try and do a bunch of damage over there with Archon witches. Maybe I can take that corner from him, I guess is what's going to go on. If I can take that corner, that should be a win. Killed my brain too. We're going into the top of turn 5, actually, Grey Knight turn. So Dark Eldar kind of scooted everything over here and really just shot everything I could into this Purifier unit with the Librarian. So I shot it with 2 liquefiers, one from this rack unit, one from the other one that drove over. Then I shot it with that Venom. Killed tons of guys with each salvo, basically. And then I don't think these guys did anything. I shook the Storm Raven with the one with 3 lances. So nothing there. Trueborn unleashed their blasters in there. Killed a couple guys. So I just murdered them. I think there was only 1 or 2 guys plus Librarian left by the time I charged with the Trueborn. And he did a Sanctuary power, which killed one of the Trueborn, I'm pretty sure. and then the Trueborn murdered the one guy who was left in there who was part of the purifiers, so killed off the troop. Lost the combat, failed our leadership role, re-rolled it due to the Grizzly trophies, stuck in combat there. So that was actually telling. Tried to murder it though with the shooting. And then over here, jumped on that purifier squad. His cleansing flame failed on a 10, so nothing there. And then I just murdered him with power weapons. I think he killed 2 incubi with his initiative 6 dudes that lived. So there you go. We're going into turn 5. He's got one little troop guy here, and that's it. He's got Vindicare and a librarian. So, wow, last turn was actually really, really painful. There we go. Thanks a lot, Jeff. See what he can do. He's going to murder these guys, run this around and shoot missiles, which the missiles are probably going to hurt, actually. I think are they large blasts or small blasts?
Small blast.
Strength 6?
No, just strength 4.
Oh, maybe not. But still, cause some wounds. Contest an objective. But I should get the game. He'd probably kill a homunculus over there with his shot. Maybe not. So that's what we got going on. Thanks for watching, everyone. Shotdownmine.blogspot.com. Alright, going into bottom of 5. What happened? Not a lot. He charged my witches over here with his Vindicator assassin, who shot his pistol at the homunculus and didn't wound. And then somehow a witch died, didn't they? No? It was just no one wounded anyone. So that's all that happened over there. And then over here. Oh, he did a wound on my homunculus, so he did 1 wound. That's why I failed combat by 1. And then over here, I caused a wound with my agonizer, or something. He failed 1 wound. And then he turned around and murdered the last 2 Trueborn that were there. So he's got a librarian, guy in the squad, shot at the racks, didn't do anything. Now it's bottom of 5. Oh, he tank shocked over here.
That killed the witch.
That's what killed the witch, because Death or Glory, and she failed. And then he immobilized himself on that train. So that was the exciting part of turn 5. Okay, here we are, turn 6. We just rolled. I don't know what we rolled, but we're going into turn 6. Dark Eldar turn 5 wasn't wonderful. Don't think anything really happened. It was actually bad for me. Moved these guys over, pounded on the Storm Raven, didn't do anything. Or maybe he can't shoot?
You can't move or shoot, right?
Can't move or shoot, so that's great, but he's going to get rid of that. Shot liquefiers on this librarian, didn't murder him, and then charged him, and he made 4 saves. I don't think he wounded anyone, though, so it was a tie. Pretty sure. I guess I should have shot this guy. I forgot to shoot his lance, but whatever. Oh, lance can't see. So probably nothing I could shoot at. Then over here in combat, the freaking Vindicare assassin killed the homunculus, which is another objective. So he's got 2 objectives from killing the 2 homunculuses, which is why we chose this mission, because we thought it would be a little bit of a vulnerability for sure. And I killed Crowe, but I didn't kill this librarian. So he's got 2 objectives, and I really only have 1 with a chance at 1 over here, and we're pretty sure he's contesting it. It's the pirate hat in there. He's probably contesting it with his rhino. So anyways, rhino's immobilized. It's not an auto kill next turn, and he's got this librarian over here chopping on racks. So maybe I can kill the librarian, which will tie the game for sure, and then get rid of this rhino. And whatever the Storm Raven does, I don't know. Probably doesn't make a big difference in the game. Maybe he can drive over there and make it so it's really hard to get a win. I'm not sure, though. I'm not sure he can move far enough. So anyways, that's what we got going on, turn 6. Please be sure to check out the blog, shotdownmine.blogspot.com. If you're not a member of 40K Nation, become a member of 40K Nation. We're playing down here Monday afternoon, Heroes, Games, and Hobbies.
How much is attacking? 12 guys.
Thanks again, everyone.
Can I get you 1, 2, 3.
Okay, here we go. Bottom of turn 6. And we don't know if it ended or not. So anyways, what went on? I killed the librarian during his turn with the racks. I ended up wounding him 7 times, and he failed 1 out of 7. So that was his last wound. He died. That was my second objective. And then over here on my turn, if it kept on going, I rammed this wrecked rhino. Moved about 23 inches to ram with the shock prow, and hit him with a strength 10. He hit me back with a strength 9, but I wrecked him. He did nothing to me. So destroyed that. That should give me this objective, but he could possibly score this objective because there's a chance really bad stuff could go on here. But there's the game. That was really tight. That was really tough. And that was Crowe with 3 units of purifiers, Storm Raven, and a librarian, and a Vindicare assassin. And that was the list. That was the GK list. Librarian had what? Shroud and another power
Yeah.
that gave him. Oh shoot, he had 4 powers. So it doesn't matter what powers he had, but Shroud was the most important one there because he used to get 3+ cover saves most of the game, and he used the 3+ cover saves actually earlier in the game to not get shot down. So that was really nice. And the Purifier squad in the Storm Raven had 4 incinerators, so they were a big threat. He put them right in the middle of the board when they came in out of reserve. So I was really just kind of afraid of him. And then when he came over here and had the Trueborn and stuff, I was hoping that I could sandbag him and score his objective, which is kind of what happened.